So guys, as you can see here, currently it is registering the readings, which is around 31.5. So this is the total kilowatt hours consumed from 12th June to 30th June. So I'm not yet going to take the measurements. I may start taking the measurements exactly at the 0 hours, so that it will exactly mark the end of the day. So around middle of this month, I have started also getting my off-grid solar based power system, so that I can charge a few devices, and also once in a while on backup basis I run my Wi-Fi router and couple of more equipment over here, but I can't run it all the time because it is being installed in that room, and there is no long cable, and I don't want to do anything much in this house yet as such. So once I go in a kind of individual house where I can get that full installation setup ready, so that till then I just want to use whatever the way I have the resources thrown at us. So in that way I managed to consume a few units of power in my off-grid solar equipment, and that is the reason maybe few units it's the meter is showing less, otherwise it will be even more. So what I'm going to do is once I populate it in my website, I'm going to calculate something like per day usage and the total units consumed per day, and that gives a valuable measure and also gives a way to track the total usage of this month versus the upcoming months. And I was also quite busy when I was doing the TOFFEE Mocha development and TOFFEE Mocha releases, and during those days almost my system is turned on almost like 24/7, and I was doing kernel builds, and there is an issue, and then I was once again doing the build and doing multiple iterations throughout the day, and it's been on almost like 16 hours or something, or even probably more, and it is also due to the reason it's been consumed quite more. And apart from that, I was doing development in my Raspberry Pi board, and as you guys know, Raspberry Pi is not going to consume much power, but it's interesting to see how much it consumes. So in my website I have noted down how much the power consumption of a Raspberry Pi device when you do a kernel compilation with 4 threads, when you do kernel compilation with 3 threads, when you do compilation with just 1 thread as such. So, and other than that, when you just boot the device Raspberry Pi 2, which exactly what I got, and you just leave it idle, and what is the power consumption during its idle time, and in case if you remove the keyboard and mouse, and you can see there is a sort of difference in power consumption. So that is quite interesting to watch, because in case if you are installing the Pi for any IoT project, or if you have some kind of solar panel powered Raspberry Pi installation, or else if you are working on a CubeSat project, even I was doing it a while ago, a small project on CubeSat, and the WAN optimization aspects on CubeSat deployment. So during those days it is quite important to get all these factors well understood, and you can calculate the total power consumption parameters of your Raspberry Pi, and you can build a small CubeSat, and you can almost power the device 24/7 with this CubeSat, or else it can be even some kind of weather station, or else some sort of monitoring home automation system which is plugged to off-grid system, and it is intended to work almost throughout the day. So these are the cases which I was involved in and as well as interested in, and this is the reason I started taking the measurements of my home lab, so that I can also make one fine day the entire equipment runs in off-grid based systems. So the journey is it is just on the way. The journey is still going on, and I hope one day I can do entire lab installed in off-grid power sources. So that's all guys for this video. I hope you guys liked watching this video. In case if you have any questions, or in case if you are looking for any suggestions or any ideas of your own lab setup, please post it across to me via email or in YouTube comments. Thank you. Have a nice day. Bye bye.